finally invested in soy sauce. No clue why. RPG Maker games. Huh. Boy, aren't they great, am I right, Swamp?
No.
Man, so many cool games have been made with this engine. Omori, Yumaniki, Toilet and Wonderland. God, I love RPG Maker games.
RPG Maker has a reputation of being an engine that you have to really fuck hard to get a good game out of. And I think that's why a lot of great indie games come out of it, because, well, all of them have to fuck the engine somehow, and they all come out with some really unique stuff. That's why I personally like the RPG Maker subgenre of games.
Anima Reprise, a game made by my friend Cadence. This game is really underrated, like seriously 6 reviews, I better get that count up. Fixed. Anima Reprise is about a director, this guy, who wants to kill Fester, the leader of Chaos. Throughout your journey you'll meet characters like the Shop Taco Man or Albertus. I forgot the Shop Taco Man's name, but his name will now be Shop Taco Man. That is his unofficial name from now on.
The theories are brimming in my head. A game Okay, so the director is an agent of the cycle of the universe. Basically, someone that has to balance out everything good and bad. Now, he gets locked up, and then chaos happens, and he's gotta kill the bad guy. Now, there is a doctor that is holding him to make him immortal and study how you kill that bitch. And now he escapes and poof goes to rebalance the world. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what you call a theory, a drunken bastard's theory.
Anima Reprise. Man, I've already said this game's name like 3 times now. This game is fun, apart from a few areas in the game. The combat in this game is good, the writing is really good. Like, I forgot how good my friend was at writing. Compared to me, I mean, I basically wrote this script at 3 a.m.
Are you okay, David? No.
So, in this game, you have 3 areas you need to discover. New York, Amazon, and of course, Dubai. Each of these locations have a theme to them, and a thing you need to accomplish. For New York, you need to get a pass for an elevator. Huh. Must be a business building.
Now arriving at sewers.
After getting a pass from a little side quest, a nice little tip to have, just buy some new cigarettes, okay? You'll need your cigarettes currently for an upcoming fight, so trust me, this will save quite a bit of time for you. You then end up in an area known as Nestura, a lovely green plain.
That looks just like Denmark.
There you have to win in a fight against Violet to get the first key to the final area. Violet is a tough boss if she's the first one you tackle. Actually, a fun little design thing. There's little to no grinding in this game. You can decide to tackle the areas in whichever order you want, and I think that's pretty neat. Only downside is you can sometimes get stuck in an area before fighting the final boss of that area, and good luck if you haven't prepped yourself up for that.
Before we keep progressing into the game, let's talk about battles.
You will at most have 3 party members, the Director, Babylon, and Persia. Persia is your healer, Babylon is your status effect, and the Director is your hard hitter. And stat effects are a big part of this combat. My strat has always been to utilize poison, then blind with Babylon, and then hit normally with Director, unless I could burn. And this is where I'm gonna point out a little dumb part of my side. You see, status effects do not kill enemies. They reduce them to no HP, but they don't kill the enemy in that way. You still have to do the final hit. And this is quite crucial to understand why the Violet boss was so hard for me. You see, Violet gets 2 cats to fight alongside her, these cats aren't an issue in themselves, but wow, who buffed up this cat's arm? She deals half your health in one hit. I know she's a cat, but still, you didn't have to make it that realistic. And the thing is, the status effect strat works. It's just, my stupid ass brain didn't realize that she didn't die once her HP was basically killed by the status effect. So several times she has been at 1 HP without me knowing. I could have punched her once and killed her, and my stupid brain didn't figure that out. Man, I love being stupid.
Hey, David, could you describe me what the metaphysical attributions of yellow are? Also, what it is? Well, okay, maybe I'm not that stupid.
But yeah, apart from the psychological flaw I had here, the boss isn't too bad. Amazon. I think this is the first time my joke was accurate. I mean, Amazon here is filled with mindless machines and more Scottish accent. Scotland forever! Here you fight your old captor, the Doctor, Albertus. I actually just wrote the Doctor in my script, but I'm gonna call him Albertus now since that's his real name. It was a fairly easy boss, even the dude after.
But I mean, at this point, you do have Persia, so the fights should be easy, right, guys?
Finally, we have Dubai. This is a hell maze to go through. I suggest this is the last place you visit. I'm also gonna say that I despise this area, and I think it's the worst. However, the mirror world does look pretty cool, and the boss was cool enough. Also, you get to fight the last crow, Crow of Greece. It's also here that you figure out that your name is Rome. Huh. Weird that your name would be a historical area that is linked to the other crow's name. We'll come back to this at the end. Keep this in mind. And before I go through the end, it is time for me to mention the music. The music is really good. I don't really know how to explain its genre, but here are some of my highlights, like the New York theme. Or Amazon. Or one of the area's enemy theme. Seriously, this soundtrack is killer, and you should listen to all of it. Anyways, let's cover the ending. So first we find a guard, then we get inside the palace where we confront Fester. Fester says the old reign was a lie, that people were controlled by fear of a wishing stone, the king died and Fester took over. Fester then tells us that our name was Rome and all other... Wait, let me read my notes. Yes, mule farmers. All the mule farmers were murdered except for Rome. Yes, the other crows are memories of the deceased mule farmers. What do you mean I'm getting the names wrong? After an insanely hard boss fight...
Wow! 2 insanely hard final bosses back to back from video to video? Wow, this is a clickbait YouTube video? Remember to like and subscribe.
Fester's boss fight is very hard, because he basically gives you a permanent poison status effect and makes it so you can't use your skills.
Oh no! My character that I've basically never used any MP skills from cannot do the skills anymore. Oh, what shall I ever do?
He does hit hard though, and healing is a game of chance here. But you do gain an advantage. See, throughout the game, you get garbage from each trash can that you've looted. A funny joke about how in RPGs, if you look through trash, you get stuff like food. Garbage is a useless item throughout the entire game. Well, I do hope that you took still some with you, because for this fight, it's needed. It's actually one of the only ways to actually deal a good amount of damage constantly towards Fester.
I mean, have you ever had garbage thrown in your face? Man, I remember the garbage throwing of 09.
Hey, wait a minute. Weren't you just 7 years old in 2009?
Yep. Dark times.
After defeating Fester, your character actually speaks and says goodbye to a bunch of familiar faces. It is quite sentimental, and it's a good ending. It's a good way to end the game.
So I've actually been streaming this game, so I'm interested to see if my name is in the credits. Well, goddammit, my soy sauce investment could have at least paid off!
Hey there, post-created David here. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry about the long times it takes me to like make these videos. It takes effort for me to like actually get started on these projects. But hey, happy birthday, Cadence. It took me so long that someone else actually also got their birthday in the meantime, so I'm also gonna say happy birthday, Lemon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, especially you, Cadence. This is a gift for you. I hope you enjoyed my review of your game, or talk, or whatever it is. Yeah, this was fun to make, and I want to say thanks to everyone that's been watching me, or at least the videos here in the last few weeks. My God, the way that the channel has boomed up since last year is like immense. And I know the Angel Hair video is like mainly to thank for that, but seriously, thank you guys for watching. And I'll do a 500 sub special at some point. All right, have a nice one.